Hey folks, Ivan here. So I've started and stopped this video a few times trying to figure out how to address this issue. Essentially what's happening is that I have to pre-record some of my videos just because I don't know how my schedule is going to work. I have a family member in the hospital right now, my grandfather, and we just don't know how that's going to work out. So I'm recording this early before I leave. Early. Right now, I'm still going to leave this weekend for a wedding. That plan may be changing, but I am leaving early anyways, just to be up there with the family in case the worst should happen. This will be probably potentially the worst week of my life in a very long time. My Labrador died last weekend, and well, I don't want to even really think about that. So we're playing this game. Let's be happy. Happy. At least for a little while, right? So, a little side note. My grandfather's an engineer, and playing a game that deals with engineering, I really enjoy doing. So anyways, so we're working on the basement. We're trying to build up the basement so that we can do the hall portion of our build. And I guess that I'm gonna get as much done as I can. But I should note that if you watch the Hogwarts series, there might not have been a Sunday episode for this week, and there might not be a Wednesday episode. It all depends on when I come back. I will probably not have time to do a Hogwarts episode. In fact, I may only get a Tuesday and Thursday video done this week, if I even get to the Thursday video. We'll see. This is the night before I'm supposed to leave, and yay. But not much I can do right now anyways, so this is what we're doing. I'm trying to remember, somebody I think posted about this has been a couple weeks now, about the stone stand, which is in the game. Is a mod that I can install that allow me to do things, and I haven't installed it just yet, and I keep debating on whether or not I do want to install it, and I'll let you guys know if I end up doing so. But the reason I haven't installed it yet is I just haven't thought about it. So we will see how that, or if anything, if I install that. The major problem with that is that I don't like how the texture is, and so if I can avoid it, I will. I like the mod, I just don't like the texture. So we'll see. Of course, that could have been on the Hogwarts video. I can't remember which one that was posted on. It was, for some reason, what I have on my videos is that links are held for review, and it doesn't necessarily tell me that they are. And so I have to actually go to that page sometimes to see if there's any comments that are being held, because I was getting a lot of spam on my GTA for shark cards, and that's a no-go, because I don't, any place that advertises free GTA money, I don't think is a legitimate source, and I don't want people associating my channel with hackers trying to get your account information. Right. So I believe the next one goes here. So in any case, I turned off the ability for people to link websites. At least I'm pretty sure I have. I followed the steps. YouTube did not make it easy for me to block that, so, which is unfortunate. I wish they would have said, hey, anytime there's a link, hold it for review. Anyways, oh, YouTube news. Oh man, I tell you, I really don't make any money off these videos at all. I'd make more money working one day at McDonald's than I have in the last 3 years. No, 2 years. I take it back. It's been 2 years since I got my 1,000 subscriber, or not 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 viewers, so that I could monetize videos. But apparently, I'm not advertiser friendly. Because almost every single Medieval Engineers video that I've ever posted, or well, have posted in the last month or two, has been marked as bad. So, you know that bad boy Ivan. He's always cussing in his videos and making lewd jokes. Any case, yeah, it's more insulting to me as I try to make my stuff kid friendly, and so if like say they're the parents or has restrictions on, I think that means that children accounts cannot see my content. But that's I've always tried to be child friendly, and I know for a fact that when I've turned on restrictions on my own web browser YouTube account, some of my videos do not show up, even though they are extremely family friendly. Why is my character? Hello? Hello, Mot? I'm a ghost. What is going on? Seriously? That's a bug. That is a serious bug. Wonder if I can fix that by changing my appearance. So let's quickly save this just in case. Gonna have to look into that. You know what? I know where there's wardrobe. Yeah. So here, we used it as a door. Yeah, we don't. There it is. Weird. And we're not orange, so we're gonna change that real quick. There we go. I don't know. I'm gonna check that or chalk that up to a bug that I'm not gonna worry about. And right, so there's no need to fear about me ending up in the poorhouse because I'm not getting any money off the videos or anything like that. This is a hobby for me, and so I'm going to continue to do so until YouTube decides to start charging me for uploading videos, and then in that case, it's been a fun run. I'll switch to Twitch and stream from then on. True story, never tried to set up that donation stuff on there. No, I tried to do it. I couldn't figure it out, so I gave up. I'm like, you know what? The heck with it. People just watch me. Watch me play a game. Because I like to share and show off. Oh, jeez, I almost fell off the thing there. I'm a bit of a show-off when it comes to games that I build stuff in, like this. Really, oh, that's the notorious or nifty. Yeah, that's my wretched way, as is or nefarious plot. I'm just trying to show off, and this was the easiest way to show off. Oh man. So the I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, the Zabonia, I think that was it. I may be pronouncing it wrong. The owner of that server was asking if I was ever gonna come to Zabonia and either stream or record again, like I did the multiplayer stream, and I might. I've got a I gotta determine a schedule for streaming. Right now, as it is, there's a broken block somewhere. Where's the broken block? Is it this one? Is it this? Oh. How odd. Any case, the only days I've got open right now are Monday? Yeah, Monday and Friday. And I could stream on either one of those days. But I would have to make sure that nothing else is going on those days. As it is right now, also that a lot of this channel is medieval engineers related, and I would like to branch out into other games. I just keep forgetting to do so. It's like, I wouldn't mind doing like The Wolf Among Us or something like that, a Telltale game. I did record the Minecraft story mode, and then I got to thinking, you know, I never really talk in that, and somebody's always talking over me, so I don't know. How about that? There was a medieval game that Storied Past was talking about in the Discord chat that Keen Software has. If you haven't joined that, I recommend doing so. That's a good way to get in touch with other creators and, I should say creator. You know, well, yeah, creators, because we're all, anybody that plays this game or Space Engineer is a creator of sorts. They're an engineer, and it's a good way to find out things like for example, flipping in creative mode, that you can flip blocks on their sides in ways that they weren't supposed to be or were intended to be via the paste function. Didn't know that before, but it's served me well. And it's always a good place to be. Let's see here. What else am I thinking? Oh, if you play Medieval Engineers or Space Engineers, I'd like to remind everybody that this is, well, Space Engineers is now in beta, but Medieval Engineers is in alpha. And to help out the devs, I always recommend that you sign up to their forums, and anytime you see a bug, go to their bug report section, and don't just rely off the auto report for crashing, but go ahead and tell them on their forums that, hey, this is the bug I encountered, this is how if you can reproduce it, this is how to reproduce it. Things of that nature. That would help them out greatly, and help make this game a great game. Greater than it is. I'm not going to do a political joke. I am not going to do a political Even though it would be easy, right? There we go. Oh dear. Right, so we're gonna move on. We have dirt, which we're gonna throw down over here. The cart itself, if you're wondering. Oh, no, not that. I wanted the dirt. There you go. Right. Am I gonna bring it back? I don't know. After that last year episode, I don't know. We'll see. What I think I might do is I might look into modding the barbarians so that they can only wield clubs, and then I'll make it so the clubs can't damage anything but players. And that might solve the barbarian issue, but it doesn't solve the fact that deer can destroy everything you hold dear. Which is what happened to here. What happened to my stuff. Right, so we're going to push this. Come on, let's go. There, go. So, oh dear. In any case, so that's was my PSA for today. Was the doing bug reports to help the devs out, and remember that this is early access, yada yada yada. Anything else I want to talk about as far as the game's concerned on the dev side? No, not really. Modders always welcome, I guess. Oh, another thing I kind of wanted, another reason to join the Discord is that if you are a modder of some sort that you like to I don't know, play around with Blender or something like that, and maybe your programming skills aren't on par, you can on the Medieval Discord, or on the Keen Discord, there is the ME modding channel, which allows you to get in contact with various modders that would be more than willing to help you out. From time to time, I talk to Storied Past on there. If I see something wrong with the roofs there, I'll send him a little quick blurb saying, hey, this is what I found, so that he can correct the issue at his leisure. And I thought I had... Isn't there a spot that... Yeah, right here. I knew there was a spot that I hadn't finished. I don't recommend badgering the modders for, you know, this or that for blocks. Even though sometimes I'll say, hey, you know what would be cool? Hint, hint. But, you know, if you want to mod or start modding, that's a good place to be for support. I think I'm gonna... That's where I get a lot of my information when I'm trying to do a mod, and I'm beating my head against the wall and can't figure it out. Even the devs will sometimes chime in. There was some, what was it? I think it was this. Was the skull? Here, I'll show you my latest and greatest mod here in a minute. As soon as I get 4 sticks, apparently. And I'm gonna. There we go. Now, the biggest problem I had recently was skulls. Skulls everywhere. And I don't know if I showed this off in my last video or anything of that nature. But I made a skull stack mod, which makes skulls stack 5 times. I didn't do 10 times because I thought that was a little too overpowered. And for life of me, I cannot figure out why barbarians drop skulls constantly. You'd think that at least once or twice you crush the skull by accident by swinging your mace, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe now that there isn't violence against barbarians, my videos won't get demonetized. Oh dear. Google's cousin was a barbarian. And that's why Google. No, wait. I got it, because it's an AI that marks stuff. Somehow the barbarian's AI is a relative of the YouTube AI. I don't know, something to that effect. Right. So I'm almost done. Yay! At least for the basement. Now there has to be an addition here that I have to add soon enough. That one's a debate on how I want to do this. And the reason it's a debate because I just need to figure out how I want to proceed. I have a fantastic idea. Maybe. I gotta think about it. Oh, this would be... Well, maybe not. I'll look up in a minute and show you what I was thinking approximately. Let's just get this last bit here. Alright, so, and I almost turned around. I was thinking about, so this is the Great Hall, and I was thinking about either this way, running out the keep, or not keep, but the place for the well, now I'm looking at it, that doesn't make too much in the way of sense. Maybe this way. Or this way. One of these ways. We have to, or what I want to do is make a offshoot that holds the king, or, well, not king, it wouldn't be a king in this section. It we'll say the village leader lives in this position, and that the meat hall, great hall, whatever you want to call it, operates as not only the celebration place, but as a courtyard, not courtyard, court? not in legal terms, but as in, you know, when a king holds court, he's standing there with people around him, making decrees, etc. I don't know, something of that nature. Usually about that time, the assassin comes in. So, yeah, I might shoot it off that way. Towards the southwest-ish. I could do it this way. But that would make everything complicated. Or great. This might make it great. And the reason I say that is you do a nice arch here. Maybe. We'll think about it. That's the only thing I can say for certain right now. But what I know I can do is one last thing, is we're going to delete all this extra stuff. There we go. And we're going to put in at least, at the very least, the first section. Oops. And that's not the first section. I give to you the first wall. The corners in which this thing will be built. I think. See, here's the debate. Do we do it there? Or do we go up one? Let's go back over here. Now we need... This one could actually do a thatched roof, but since we haven't done thatched roofs on anything, let's do wood roofs. As much as that... I'm pretty sure if Storied Past ever made the made shallow roofs, shallow thatched roofs, to be more precise, I would definitely change all of this over to thatched. See, the biggest problem right here is like this would be really tall as a thatched roof. So is that, and everything else. Alright, so let's put in this guy real quick. Oh, I'm out of logs. Let's go find our axe real quick. We're gonna cut down a log at least. A log. We're gonna cut down a tree at least. So that I'm playing the where did I put all my stuff game and losing. Oh dear. Wasn't he here? Yes, there it is. So this is the debate. In fact, we'll finish off at least one wall section. Hopefully this video doesn't go way too long. Like, I had to edit 2 videos and cut out a bunch of work where I took things apart and re-edited them, or the one where I went on a treasure hunting map quest and it was kind of boring. So I took that out, but it took a lot of time, and that's why I took it out. So there we go. So the question becomes, do we do that, or now, of course, this is going to be changed ever so slightly with the addition of a set of half walls here. Now, let's see here. Oops. Fell down. All right. And you can already see how massive this build is going to be, height-wise. So, like I said, it comes down to exactly, does it go down to here, or does it, how does it come together? And let's go ahead and find the gate. Now this particular gate's going to come inward. That was one of the things I determined when I was building this, or when I started designing this, is that this was going to come inward and it's going to look fantastic. Did I say fantastic or fantastic? I'm not entirely sure. Suppose it did both, a little bit of both would work. You know, if you can imagine this up one more, it would be there. So it's massive as is. I mean, this is by far huge. So it becomes a question of what do we do? Now we could move the entire build in one block and have a thing all the way around, but I don't like that idea. Trying to decide here. Okay, so if we go up one more. How would that look? I guess the better question is, how does this look? If we type in half, I believe that would work. Yes, it does. So that wall intersects right there. What if we did, just out of curiosity, and I may change my mind later. I don't know if that's the right one. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's see here, and then we need this guy. Actually, we don't need that guy, we need this guy. Like so. All in the name of experimentation. Yeah, it's gonna look ugly that way. Alright, so we've determined our build is going to be one higher than originally anticipated. The reason for that is it just looks better that way, I think. So yay, I guess. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get up here. There we go. Oops, I fell right down. Oops, daisies. I hope I have enough room for all this. All right. So this build's going to be a tad bit taller than originally thought, which is fine. So let's just finish this up right, and hopefully I haven't gone way over. If I have, what I'll do is I'll just split this up into two, and then we'll have our respective videos, I guess. For Tuesdays and Thursday, for Tuesday and Thursday. I need another set of logs and to repair my hammer, so we're going to do that real quick, and then hopefully be done. For the time being, at least. Leave those two real quick. One more tree should do it. Oh, one thing while I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about changing the texture pack, if you will, for this build in October fall area to one of I saw an autumn one on the Steamworks. I don't know if it works still. I'd be very intrigued to see if it does. And if it does, what I'd like to do is do that for the fall into November, and then around December I would like to change it over to the winter for at least a few for a month or two, just to, you know, kind of give the feel that of changing seasons. If it will work, I can't guarantee anything at the moment until I actually try it out. And definitely would be on a test save first, and then it would be, if it works, then I'll transfer it over to the other one. But we'll see. For all I know, it could work for us for one texture pack, but not the other, and we'll see. You'd have to excuse the pine trees changing colors. But that should be it. And up. Yay. So this is a very tall build. Taller than I originally anticipated, which is okay. Because, truth be told, it's the main building in the entire thing. Build, with the exception of one other. Holy cow, that is massive. I might have to do something on top. Yeah. So cool little overlook. That, ooh, I've got some ideas for this that I originally didn't have. I'm just putting in what I know is coming, or going to be in there. Right. Let's whack these into place. We need some sticks. I am excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I am extremely excited about this build now. Before, was excited, now really excited. Because of the additions that I think I can do without causing too many potential issues. We're probably talking like a walkway about right here. That goes around, which I should be able to walk past. Very potentially. I'm not gonna say anything just yet because I don't know for sure. But if it can be done, it will be done. And it wouldn't be over here necessarily, but it would be like there'd be a balcony somewhere. That'd be awesome, to say the least. Right, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like to give a thumbs up, if you got any suggestions or comments, questions, comment sections down below. Yes, I know these are Palisades, but I like them because they have a good texture. And I may come back over here and can I do this without a mod, please? Okay, so I can't do that with not a mod. Dang, got it. Maybe I'll find the additional mods block. See if that fits in there. Right. But anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. A lot of things, quite a few things were covered today. So, yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm excited. I don't know if that can really come across, but just I like the way this build is looking. If you're wondering about windows, no windows for this one. At least not yet. I might come back through and make windows in some spots over here. Maybe. We'll see. The biggest problem is that the round timbers don't have the same color scheme, I don't think. Let's see, did they change that? If we put a timber right next there. I guess I could get away with it if I did round timbers. But we'll see. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.